Okay, we are back, and the height of your ceiling will dictate a lot of your decor choices. Am I right, Kimberly?
You're 100% right. Sometimes you just can't move the ceiling height, so you're stuck with it, right?
Yeah.
So we wanted to talk about typical 8-foot ceilings, and then what's becoming more typical are 10-foot ceilings. So we have two examples here, but I think we'll start down with 8, because a lot of people have 8-foot ceilings,
Most
right?
of us are here.
Exactly. When you have 8-foot ceilings, that can be wonderful, but you want to start from your baseboards up, thinking about the choices you're going to make. With an 8-foot ceiling, you're probably going to only do something like a 5.5-inch baseboard, so quite small.
Okay.
And I'm not suggesting you have to do the high contrast that you see here, the white and the dark green wall, but rather just wanted to talk to you about some of the important numbers to think about. Light switches are often around 48 inches. That's typical. So if you buy a condo with 8-foot ceilings, the light switches are going to be around 48 inches.
Okay.
If you have a sconce bedside, that's going to be anywhere between 56 and 60 inches. What's important here?
From the baseboard or from the ground?
From the floor. Always from the floor.
Okay.
What's important with something like this is you want to make sure the bottom of the light fixture is level with your eyes when you're sitting up in bed.
Okay.
That way you're not looking up into a bulb.
Oh, I
Right?
see. Okay.
But if these light switches were actually at a bedside, they would be lower because you'd want them right above your end table.
That's right.
Not the typical height. There's actually no code that tells you exactly where these have to go, so it is a bit of a, you know,
wiggle room.
Wiggle room, right.
Okay.
And then when you're hanging artwork, it's at eye level, whatever that means. So make sure to choose a piece that's nice and tall so it covers a lot of different eye levels. And then regular sconces, typically kind of 60, 66 inches is where they will go.
Okay, so probably lower than a lot of people are thinking.
Yes.
Right?
And again, you don't want to be looking up into a bare bulb.
Yeah.
Just doesn't feel good, right?
Okay.
So in
this
general,
is a
lower
regular
is better.
8-inch.
8 foot.
8 foot?
8 inches so low. It's just so low.
8 foot?
Do not buy a condo with 8-inch ceilings.
You
Don't
will
do
not
it.
fit.
But 10 feet is a big difference, right? Those
huge.
feet make a big difference. So now we're talking about a baseboard that can be even as much as 12 inches tall.
I like them.
So it's very generous. It's very gracious. Very often outlet switches, which you see over here on the 8-foot wall at 13 inches. Do you know why they're at 13 inches?
No.
Really scientific stuff. Hammers are 13 inches tall.
Oh.
And so some electrician went, I'll just use my hammer to measure where the outlets go. But when you think about it, it's really low to bend over and put something in, right?
Yes.
It's not a code issue. So if you have a situation with someone elderly maybe and there's a plug behind a table, raise it up so they can get to it.
Good.
Don't
Yeah,
allow
good
just
tip.
the standard thinking. We often like to put outlets in the baseboard like you see here. It just looks a little sleeker and they kind of hide away.
Yes.
Then when it comes to light switches, typically you would see them at around 48 inches, which always interferes with artwork, right? There's always a light switch right here and you've got a piece of artwork right beside it trying to steal the focus. Lower them. 42 inches to the bottom of the light fixture is better. Everybody can reach it. We had a client who had them at 36 inches and her little daughter was flipping lights on and off all day. So 42 inches seems to be the magic number. If you have a 10-foot ceiling and you want to do something like paneling or a chair rail, you can do it about 48 inches tall. But you would never do that with 8-foot ceilings because it would cut the room in half.
And that's not the look you're going for.
It's not the look you're going for. And the sconces can go up a little higher when you have the higher ceilings. But again, you want to make sure you're not looking up into a bare bulb. So kind of depends which type of sconce you're choosing.
Really good lessons there, Kimberly.
There you go.
Love it.